Alright, so while I'm waiting for my pan to heat up, you could splash a little bit of water in there to see if there's going to be a sear, or you can like just kind of kiss it a little bit with your scallops. And I'm just going to do a quick sear on these. I'm going to give them just a little pinch of salt here. That's not a pinch. So, control it off there. Just kind of season just a little bit. Maybe throw a little bit of pepper on there. And I'm going to put them straight down. Now, for my salmon here, I need to be into long strips that are not particularly huge. So I've got this kind of triangle shape. So what I'm going to do to start off with is I'm going to go about halfway up, and I'm just going to butterfly this all the way down here. And we'll see what we got after I'm done with that. Right? Because I want it to be able to sit in the roll without making the roll super huge. I've been to restaurants that have had super huge sushi, and as lovely as that sounds, it's kind of hard to get in your mouth. So I'm going to break that down into smaller bits. Probably break this one down into thirds so that I have it. So I have salmon, shrimp, scallops, surf clams, little bit of squid sashimi right there. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to, sounds like we're trying to get hot in that pan, butterfly these down as well a little bit so that we can go here. I'm just going to navigate that curve a little bit just so that they sit really well into my sushi. If there's a Japanese person watching this and you guys don't like what I'm doing here, please comment and let me know what's better. Because again, guys, today I'm not presenting this as an expert or somebody that actually knows what the fuck he's doing. This is my first attempt at sushi, and you guys get to come along for the ride. Alright, so these guys out. Really? Okay. So I'm gonna go against the grain here. So I feel like that's gonna make it softer in the end. And this actually is a sashimi knife. You can tell it's because those little holes in there, and it kind of stops things from going and sticking on there. So now that these have been salted, I'm actually going to put them upside down really quick here so I can season the other side. I'm going to just touch raw fish, so wash my hands. And again, I'm just going to go about a minute or two on each side, just to give it a nice little sear there, just to make sure that it's got some level of cookery going on. I don't have to de-salt my hands and give this a little shake. This salt doesn't come out of here very easily, so I'm not too worried about over-seasoning. And where did my smell go? Hiding behind the coffee. So, a little bit of pepper here. And, oh, you guys don't see that. Here, let me put you guys back in frame where you can actually see what I'm doing here. So, should be just a thin layer of oil. That's actually a little bit tall, and I just want to go ahead and get that a little bit brown. And this is just generally how you cook scallops. Is you just want to give it a little bit of a brown sear there. I'm going to go ahead and dump this into my staging area here, and then I'm pretty much done here. Now, other things that you're probably going to want is either going to be like a mirin, which is, this is a cooking sake, or a rice vinegar, particularly like a Japanese rice vinegar, which I thought I have, but instead I've got the Trader Joe's version. So, I might actually still want that. So, I am going to still want that. Hold on one second. Now, so we are. I'm going to turn that up. That's not hot enough. Again, I want to get these a little bit kind of crusty on the bottom there. Now, the other thing I want, because I'm going to be doing kind of more of a California roll salad, is I'm going to go ahead and get out a cucumber. Give this a quick rinse off. So, because I'm going to be putting it in there, I want to have a little bit more bite from the skin, so I'm not actually going to shred this time. I'm just going to use maybe that much salt. Through, and I'm going to take a spoon and de-seed this. There we go. Nice little cucumber strips. I think this might still have more bite than I necessarily want, so I'm going to go ahead. That's nice. So you see that's got that nice golden color here, a little bit of browning going on. There we go. Those are going to be some nice scallops. So because I'm kind of feeling like, oh, this is kind of maybe a bit of an underripe cucumber, that I'm going to actually kill it a little bit, which might be hard enough, especially since I don't have my good favorite dirty. So I'm not just going to take off all the skin, but I'm going to take off a fair amount. It would have been much easier to do before I cut it in half, but whatever, you know. So again, not terribly concerned about the skin. And generally speaking, you should move the scalp as little as possible. I did a little bit more than I wanted to just now. But and yes, this is taking me hours tonight, guys. So, you know, if you're going to do a special dinner like this, sometimes you guys have to plot out some extra time to do it, especially if you're experimenting like I do. So, give yourself plenty of time to do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on my clean area. That's definitely done, so it's going to be quite lovely. All right.